Hello friends, this is Vikram from DataEdge Learning, and today I'm going to start a new video series on Kubernetes. So in this video, I'm going to start how we can set up the Kubernetes cluster on Google Cloud platform. So before proceeding further, if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe it for the further videos notifications. Just press the bell icon as well. So without wasting the time, let's start how we can create the Kubernetes cluster. First of all, we need to have a proper Google Cloud account platform. And that we can be able to create it by simply making use of the console.cloud.google.com. And once you have created this Google Cloud account, you can be logged into console.cloud.google.com. If you don't know how to create it, or if you have any difficulty, please post in the comment. I'll be helping you on that. Now, just quickly jump to the actual work for this video. And the very first video, it is we need to come to this navigation menu. And from this navigation menu, we need to scroll down over here and we have that option Kubernetes engine. Click over here and we need to proceed further as it has been guided over here. So it will take a few seconds to get loaded out. So we'll wait for that one. So as you can see, when you click on the create cluster, open the Kubernetes engine, it will ask you to enable the API. So simply click over here, the enable button, and within a few seconds, this API is getting enabled, and so that you can be able to create the cluster. So we'll wait for this API to get enabled, and then we can proceed further. So now you can see that API is enabled and it is giving us the option over here to for the Kubernetes cluster. Either we have to create the cluster, deploy the container, or take the quick start. So we'll forget all the things. Only we are interested over here to create the cluster. Simply you need to click on this create button. And next step, it will guide you how you are going to create the cluster. So first of all, we need to get to know what actually this GKE standard on autopilot. So for that detailed descriptions, you can click over here the learn more. It will give you the options. I'm proceeding further with GKE standard. Click on the configure and hold on till the time you are not getting the next menu. Now you can see it is asking some of the basic parameters for this cluster to get created. First of all, it is asking the cluster name. So I can give the name like the DataEdge AS cluster. Okay, name must be the lowercase. So we'll make this at the lowercase only. So we are now provided the name the DataEdge K8S cluster. And here we have that option how and where the location type will be, where it is the regional or the zonal. It totally depends upon you, what you are going to see, select. I am leaving this as the zonal itself, and then the zone, which zone you want to select. So by default, US Central 1C, and I'll specify the same. Now we have a couple of the more options over here that you can be able to see it at your screen. So how and what are these options? and what to do with these options, and whether we are going to change it or we are going to leave the default one. So just scroll down, and here you can see we have that control panel versions, whether you want the static versions or you want the regional channel. So it's totally again your choice what you want to do. For static, you need to click on this static version itself, and from here you need to check out the latest versions of this static. Okay, so if you see over here, it is saying 1.2.0.8 GKE 2100. So I'll be making use of this one, or if you wish, you just go and select the topmost, the highest value over here. Okay. So I'm selecting this itself and clicking on the create. Oh, some issue is coming over here. We need to see CPU register 6666. Okay, I got it. Then we need to go to some other settings as well, which we have to do it. Till now, we have not done that settings. So what actually that settings is, and where to do the changes for that one. So if you scroll down over here, we have that option for the default pool. Click on the nodes, and here you can see the nodes options along the Bootstrap server. So just click on over here, and it is asking the machine type. So what could be the machine type you want to do, that you need to select it. I am selecting the 2 CPU, 1 GB memory, and here it is asking about the boot disk. I'm taking only 20 GB. Then scroll down over here. Then maximum. Okay, leave this as it is. Don't go for any other things changing over here. Now it is asking about the security for this one. So allow default access, yes. And then it is having all this default point. We will leave this as it is. Then we'll have this metadata. Uh, we can leave this as the blank default one. We are not going to change anything itself over here. Now we will come again back to this cluster basic, and here again we will try to create it. So cluster creation request has been submitted, and again it is saying something we are not having the particular space over here. So that we need to check it out. Okay, so stay tuned. Please hold on. I'm checking. Meanwhile, I'm pausing the video as well. So friends, I'm actually waiting for my cluster to get created. And as you can see over here, it is in progress. Over here, once this cluster will be up and running, it will be showing you over here in the blue color. Okay, so we are waiting for this one to get it provisioned, and this cluster is getting created with the 3 nodes. Earlier I was trying for 2 nodes, but now I left this as the default one, 3 node itself. So just be online. Please wait till this cluster is getting up and running. So friends, you can see my cluster for the Kubernetes is up and running over here. It is showing with the green status as a green, and it's with the green node. total vCPU is 6 and total memory I can get it as a 3 GB itself. I want the certain details, descriptions of this cluster. So you simply click on this cluster name itself, and it will give you the description page for these ones, like the name, zone, and other details, the static endpoints, all the details you can be able to see from here. Even we have some features like how we can upgrade these clusters, release versions, and other things that I'll be covering into my next upcoming videos into this tutorial playlist. Then we have this default nodes available over here. We have the storage, we have the logs. So like this, we have all the different kind of the information available regarding our cluster itself. Now, what will be the next? Now, if you come to this navigation menu and just go to the compute engine over here and just open this compute engine into the new tab, you will be able to see the detailed descriptions of how many compute engine instance has been created for our Kubernetes cluster. So it should be 3 compute engines should be created. So just wait, need to see whether we are having the 3 compute engine instances created or not. Yes, so we are having over here the 3 different compute engines created for our Kubernetes cluster. Next, we have certain few things to take over here that I'm going to show now. Now navigate back to our Kubernetes cluster. We are having the cluster page details. We'll go back to our cluster itself. We'll go one by one. Now we are at this cluster page. And if you click on this 3 dots over here, it will give you the option to edit this cluster, to connect this cluster, or to delete this cluster. So first of all, we will connect with the cluster what we have created, and this is the showing the command line access, how you can create the connect to this cluster through the command line. So first of all, you copy this one and click on this run in Cloud Shell. Again, the things over here is it will took some time to get the connected. Let me verify. Run in Cloud Shell. Okay, so we can activate the Cloud Shell from this option over here. Simply click on this one. It will why it is not able to activate this Cloud Shell. I'm checking the basic things of the Kubernetes kubectl command over here.